Hi, everybody, and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO Weekly Free Instant Tournament. You find it under Instant Tournaments, the weekly free. And as I always say, it's 8 boards, match points. You have the best hand at the table, which means nobody can have more high card points than you, but they can have the same and better distribution. Because BBO robots don't really appreciate anything other than a point count. So just like to say, right, I always say at the end, but like to say at the beginning, please do subscribe to the channel and like and share the video if you find it useful. So we're starting with 13 high card points. Rubbish one because this King of Diamonds is of doubtful value, especially as partners passed. If we didn't have spades, there would be a case for getting this hand passed out. But we do have the spades. We can bid one spade, and we might even pass if partner says something, because partner's a passed hand. We may not, and we're unlikely to have enough for game. But we will start with one spade, which the opponents might get passed out. The opponents might find it difficult to overcome. So partner calls 2 diamonds, and then we get 3 clubs. They've got 11 high card points, 5 diamonds, and close to an opening hand. The opponents have bid at the 3 level. We have the majority of points. I've got 4 clubs. We don't have enough for 3 no trumps. Even though my King of Diamonds is now likely to be worth something opposite my partner's diamond suit, do have 13 points, but partner has a maximum of 11, might have 10, and I think the opponents probably won't make 3 clubs. So double is for penalties and does show this sort of hand. So I think that at match points, one has to make these close doubles in order that we beat all the other people who are playing against 3 clubs undoubled. If 3 clubs makes doubled, that'll be game and we'll get a bottom. But if we get it down, having doubled it, we're likely to get a top. So there's a saying that if you're playing pairs, match points, if you're not doubling people into game occasionally, you're not doubling enough. You're not collecting enough big penalties. So this is, I think, clear-cut double. We might see partner bid, unfortunately, but no. So we're playing against 3 clubs doubled. I've got an obvious lead, I think, of the King of Diamonds. And that wins. Partner plays the 5. We are missing the 2 and the 4, so it's probably encouraging. Probably has the ace. We probably have a heart trick and a spade trick, and we need to come to some other tricks. Partner will have a diamond trick, so that will get us up to 4. And we're hoping to find another trick from partner somewhere. Then we're going to be pretty sure we've got the ace of spades. So unless East can't be void in spades, because partner would have 4 spades then and would have raised our spades. So the ace of spades must stand up. There's even a chance partner has a singleton spade and can ruff the second round. So we're going to play the ace of spades. Looks like partner might have 2. Let's play a low spade. Partner did have 2 and declare a guessed wrongly. And they've led another spade, and partner's ruffed with the queen. Declarer hasn't over ruffed. So it's good that presumably partner may not have any more. Here comes the ace of diamonds. We need to throw something away. A spade or a heart. I think it probably won't matter, but a spade just. Do we want to rough here? Declarer will throw away their spade. We've seen the queen of clubs go. We can force the king out with this. The five of clubs would force Declarer the king to be, if they want to win the trick. And that would only leave the ace queen higher than the 10. So we would make another trick as well. So this makes sure of getting a club trick. And Declarer has no hearts. Right. So it looks like we're only going to get it one off. So maybe we had, no, the hearts are breaking badly, so we may not have had anything on. So 92.9% for three clubs doubled. People, and that's the only way to, well, somebody got it two off to get the 100%. But if you bid on, you see you're going down, you don't have any fits. Even you with, because the hearts break so badly. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure where we've got an extra trick. 92.9 is a good start. Move on to board 2, where we have a bounce 16 count. 5-3-3-2 is bounced, and we don't worry about doubles and queens, etc. This is one no trump in the robot system. 2 diamonds is obviously a transfer to our doubleton. Hearts. So 3 diamonds is now 5 hearts and 4 diamonds. 4 plus diamonds. So we hope that fills in our diamond suit. Obviously this helps fill this gap. 10 plus total points, so it's game forcing. We don't have the heart support to bid for hearts. 5 diamonds is, we might well make it, but we're probably going to make 3 no trumps, and maybe 3 no trumps plus 1, which will score better than 5 diamonds. Partner might only have 10 total points, and so 6 diamonds isn't on. So really, to get a decent score at match points, we would have to commit to playing in 6 diamonds if we were to raise diamonds. So we need to say we do actually have stops in the black suits by bidding 3 no trumps. And now we see, and we got a club lead rather than a spade lead, but we wouldn't have been worried by a spade lead either. So we're going to make 2 club tricks and 2 spade tricks for 4. We can come to certainly at least 4 diamonds. We really want to need to come to 5 to make the contract, because our heart tricks are going to be too slow. The opponents will have set up enough club tricks to beat us. If this is the 4th highest club, one of them has 5 clubs, because we've only got 4, so they've got 9. So at best they'll be 5-4. They could be 6-3. They've got a lot of club tricks to take, so we need to take our diamonds as quickly as possible. But that's good news. Our 9 of clubs has won. So now we've got our 2 club tricks. We might get a 3rd. But now, as it stood, we'd have been, I think that's what we're going to do now. Now it looks like this hand's got a lot of clubs. Maybe they are 6-3. Don't know. You know, this looks like this hand doesn't have the Jack 10 or King. And we don't know whether 3 or 2 are. They might be in this hand. So this hand has the long clubs. So in playing the diamonds, we want to, if we have to lose a diamond, we want to lose it to this hand because they can't lead clubs without giving us another club trick. They're probably going to switch to hearts. But equally, this hand has long clubs. This hand has short clubs. So this hand, the East hand, has more room to have diamonds than the West hand does. So everything points to us wanting to take the diamond finesse into the West hand. So we're going to play East for the Queen of Diamonds, even though 9 is the ace. And we'll lead the 4, and the Queen pops up. So there we go. That's fine. We now have 9 tricks. Is there a play for 10 tricks? We run these diamonds, throwing a spade and dummy, and then play a heart. It's going to be very difficult for them to take 5 heart tricks. And if they play clubs, we've always got our top tricks on which to fall back. I can throw a heart away, actually, and keep a spade in dummy. So I'm going to cash my diamonds, spade from there, club from there, a club from there, another spade from there. So it looks like East had quite a few spades. With a diamond, a heart, and the 10 of clubs from there. I never put in the 10 of clubs at trick 1, which would have definitely been an advantage for the robots. I'm going to lead the 8 of hearts now and see what happens. Well, I'm going to run it. The King, so the 10 is with West, and they played the ace of hearts, which drops my Queen and sets up my Jack. Jack of spades. I'm going to win that in hand. So I'm going to cash the ace of clubs now, throwing the Jack falls, so the King is here. Cross to the King of spades. And lead the Jack of hearts. Throwing the Queen of clubs away. And the 10 of hearts falls. They've still got the King of clubs. And 11 tricks is 100%. But really, it's bad play by this. So this robot, the 4 was led, put in the 6 because they realized they wouldn't get into their hand. They got the ace king of hearts, but they wanted to keep the 10 of clubs to win the 4th round of clubs so they could make the 5th. But if we put in the 10 of clubs, we would have been in a lot worse position. Right. On to the next board. Another 16 points, but not bounced this time. I do think there's a lot to be said for 1-no trump and shutting out the opponent's major suits. But I'm resolved to play along the robot system. So this is a 1 diamond opening for the robots. 1 heart from partner. I think 2 clubs is what I want to say. If I said 2 diamonds, that would be that. I can try and say 3 diamonds is one possibility. 17 to 20 total points, which I probably have. But the ace of hearts opposite partner's suit is not that wonderful. And if partner's got spades, I would very much like to direct us towards 3-no trumps. So I'm actually just going to bid 2 clubs here and see what partner wants to do. So partner wants to go back to 2 diamonds. They don't have many points, 6 to 9 total points. And they're going back to diamonds. Doesn't mean that they've got more diamonds than clubs. They might have 3 clubs and 2 diamonds, and they would still go back to diamonds because we're likely to have longer diamonds than clubs. Is there any chance of game here? I don't think so when partner bids 2 hearts. We've got no communication between the hands. If partner has hearts, we've got no end. Even if partner had king, queen to 4 hearts and an outside jack, there would be no entry to partner's hand to cash the king, queen of hearts. So I'm going to pass this and we will see what happens. 3 of hearts. Well, don't think they've led low from king, queen. So we'll see if we can get east to cover with the king or queen. The spade holding is quite nice. So they're covered with the king. If they had king, queen, the robot would have played the queen. So the queen is with west in front of the 10. So if they play hearts, they'll be setting up the 10. We might want, do we want to try and rough clubs in dummy? The alternative is to set up spades to throw some clubs away. I think I'm inclined to play the spades now. Take the spade finesse, leave the queen. Play low. What the king would win is a heart coming back. No, a spade's coming back. And I can win that with the jack. At this point, I'm going to get rid of one of my clubs on the ace of spades because I don't think it's getting roughed. And now I'm going to lead the jack of clubs. They're not going to cover. I'm going to duck this. And play the 9 of spades. This hand's going to rough, but doesn't, throws a heart away. So I can rough, which means that now I can play the ace of clubs and rough this club on the table. So do it with the 7. And lead the 3 of diamonds. 6. Play the king. Put the aces here. But we started with 6 diamonds in our hand, 2 in dummy. So that's 8. So let's see how they're breaking. Well, they've got another one. There's the ace. They've got one more out. 6 of clubs comes. It's actually the 10. So we'll probably get over roughed here. Yeah. But the last 2 tricks are ours. %53% for that. So a lot of people have done that. So 3 no trumps has come in a few times. So you've got stops in all the other suits. You can set up 5 diamond tricks and you can come to 3 no trumps. Partner only has 7 high card points. I think at imps you might give it a go, but at match points we'll take our plus by playing 2 diamonds, but 2 diamonds plus 2 would have been worth a lot more match points, and I'm sure there was a way of doing that. But we'll move on to the next board, and this is about 15, and East has opened 1 spade, but we've got a good spade stop, probably 2 spade stops. So this is a 1 no trump overcall. 2 clubs is Stamen. So what does 2 spades mean? Just means I've got, doesn't mean I've got, what does say I've got 4 or 5 spades. I don't believe we want to play in 2 spades. Partner's got 4 hearts is the thing. I don't want to tell them I've got 4 spades. So I'm just going to bid 2 diamonds and deny 4 spades, because even if partner has 4, we know East has 5. Even if I'm going to bid 2 diamonds just to deny that. 2 no trumps is an invitation. They got 9 high card points. They may not have a 4-card major. They might not have 4 hearts. We've only got the 15, the minimum. So 24 between us. I'm going to pass. And they're bidding 3 spades now. Double says they got 15 high card points, stop in spades. Partners show 9. They really shouldn't be making this contract, so I'm going to double. Right. And it's my lead. And the king of hearts seems sensible. Partner may well have hearts. And that looks like a terrible bid by the robot. So that's an ace there. The queen, partner may have the king, so let's play low for now. Might have a singleton king. Well, they have the king, in which case we've got ace 10 sat over the jack there. The jack of hearts, so we'll win the queen. Right. So partner may have another heart, but they've turned up with jack 10 of hearts, king of spades, jack of hearts, king, hopefully the 10, and the king of spades. That's 4 points. We think they've got another 5 somewhere. They could have the king of diamonds, but East could have that. If they've got clubs, we want to play them from our hand. But I think, yeah, I think we see if we can cash our heart trick. Partner should switch to diamonds if they win the 10 of hearts. A rough jack of spades. We can win that. We can draw dummy's last trump because the 10 is good. Stop them getting any roughs in dummy. And let's try a club to see where partner's points are in clubs. They're not. Hopefully declarer is going to have to give us a diamond trick. Our partner had the ace of clubs, right. And now can cash this heart. We'll throw a club away. Switch to a diamond, which we can win with the queen. And then play the ace. And lead the 6. And that, getting them 4 down in 3 spades, was worth at 1,100 points. Not surprisingly, that's 100%. So that wasn't, yeah, that's a ridiculous bid by the robot to bid 3 spades here. Partner's only shown 5 and an opening hand, and you've got this. We're going, and I've shown a spade stop. So perhaps by not bidding 2 spades with my 4-card spade suit, I tempted the robot into an indiscretion. There are some other 3 spades. They didn't get it down quite as much. The 2 no trump bidders, they bid 2 spades, right? And that deterred the robot. So by not showing my 4-card spade suit, we got the robot to bid too high. So East has opened a week 2 in diamonds here. We've got another flat 15 count, but we don't have a diamond stop, so we can't bid 1 no trump. And although we've only got 3 spades, we do have at least 3 cards in each of the other suits, so we can make a takeout double here. 2 spades from here, 3 diamonds from here. Partner passed. They don't have that many points because, well, this hand's got, having bid 2 spades was forcing here, 14 plus total points. So if we think they've got 14 high card points, and we've got our 15, that's 29. This hand's got 7, say, that only gives partner 4. But how many spades they promised? Just rebiddable spades, so 5 at least with our 3. This hand's gone back to diamonds, so they don't have spade support. They have 6 diamonds. Don't know how many diamonds this hand has. Question is, does partner have enough hearts to make, if we double again, our alternatives are, I'm pretty sure that double here is takeout again. That says we have hearts and clubs and what gets partner to bid them. But we've got a lot of losers in the pointed suits in diamonds and clubs. The fact we've got 2 diamonds here, partner probably has 2 or 3 diamonds, and so we're not going to make them. And we've got 3 spades, which partner probably has 2 or 3 as well. So we probably have 5 losers in the pointed suits, even if we have enough winners in clubs and hearts. So I think we have to pass here. 3 spades, right. So now they have a big hand. They can't have 16 high card points, but they can have 15 and 7 or 8. So partner's only got 2. So we definitely not wanted to compete vulnerable against knots. We're going to pass. And partner should lead, not a diamond. They should lead a heart or a club. So, Declarer gets rid of one of their hearts, maybe their only heart. Draws their trumps. Why the robot would lead from 3 diamonds, I don't know. They only had 2 spades. So there were 6 spades here and 1 diamond. I'm going to keep my hearts, throw a club at this point. I'm going to have to throw the 3 of hearts now, which looks discouraging to my partner. There's no real alternative. Is there any point in keeping 3 hearts? If Declarer had another heart, would they have played another diamond? They know that one of it, they had 1, 6. It's possible that diamonds were 3, 3. But, no, I'm going to throw the 7 of clubs. I'm going up with the ace of clubs here so I can lead hearts. We managed to get our 5 tricks, which could have been 6 if partner had led a heart or a club. 57.1. That's what everybody does because you see people who bid to 4 hearts are not doing so well. All right. Yeah, and that's if people who doubled 3. Like, did they double 3? Do they get there because they bid it or because they doubled? No. They bid 3 hearts and 4 hearts. And they bid 3 hearts and got doubled. So that's not the way to go. 1 diamond on our right. We've got 14 high card points. 15. We do have a good stop in their suit. We're not vulnerable. Basically, we could try bidding 1 no trump, pretending we got 15 high card points, and perhaps stop West bidding a major suit. And we might steal the contract in 1 no trump, undoubled, not vulnerable. And if we go 2 down, we would be minus 100 when they're making 110 in 2 of a major. So that's a possibility. Alternatively, we can pass and let them bid on, because we can't double because partner's going to bid clubs, and we can't stand that. So doubling and then bidding no trumps would show about 19 points, which we don't have. So I'm going to go with the room, or go with the robot system. How many people in the room follow the robot system, I'm not sure, but I'm going to pass. The partner's going to do something now. They bid 1 heart, which shows 5 plus hearts, 9 total points. And take out double from there. Redouble from me says I got the 14 high card points, but says I got 2 minus hearts. So I think I've got to bid 2 diamonds here, which shows 3 plus hearts, 12 to 16 points, which is what I have. So it shows a good heart raise. So I'm Q bidding the opponent's suit. So if the opponent's open the bidding and partner makes an overcall, if you bid the opponent's suit, an unassuming Q bid, that shows you have a good hand. And most people will play it as a good raise of partner's suit. So I'm going to bid 2 diamonds here. Partner bids 2 hearts, that says, yuck, I don't have much. I just have my main overcall, 9 to 10, 12 total points. Pass from there. Well, I don't think I should give up yet. 12 total points. That probably means shortage in diamonds. The danger is that they're losing 3 spades and a club. If they've got even king, queen, jack of hearts. The ace of clubs is likely to be in the east hand since West passed. So we only have 1 club loser. We shouldn't have any diamond losers. But, partnership won't have more than 2 of them. So partner probably has, we'd be unlucky to find partner just with king, queen, jack of hearts and nothing else, and 3 spade losers to go with the ace of clubs. On the other hand, we could still have 4 black card losers. Even if partner has something like the king of spades, the ace of spades is probably sat over it. It's not impossible that the king of clubs is sat over us. So I'm going to go the low road here and pass. I think that there's, at imps, I would have no hesitation in bidding 3 hearts at least to invite partner. But here, let's just pass. They go 3 clubs. So probably 3 hearts would have been better to stop that. But we're going to bid 3 hearts now. But the ace of clubs is probably wrong. They've led diamonds. Our partner does have spades stopped. They've led hearts rather. They've led the 10, which probably means the jack is here. And there may well be 4 hearts here. This could well be a singleton. The ace of spades is almost certainly offside if the ace of clubs is offside. The queen of diamonds is likely to be in this hand, but we do have 8 diamonds between us. This hand has at least 3. Right. I'm going to try and set up the diamonds to throw some clubs away from dummy. The best chance of setting up the diamonds is going to be 2 finesses, playing for the queen and 10 to be in the east hand. So I'm going to play the nut of hearts this time. I'm going to win this heart in dummy. I'm going to play for them not to have 5 diamonds and West to be void, but to lead the jack of diamonds and run it if East doesn't cover. So I'm going to win this one in dummy. I'm playing the 9 because I'm looking at the third. I'm going to win the next round of hearts in this hand and then play a third round of hearts. And I'm expecting to have to finesse for the 4 to the jack in this hand. And if I play the 9 now, I'll have the 7, which means I can play the 8 from dummy and then draw the last trump with the queen. And then I'll play a diamond, playing for this hand to have the 10 as well as the queen. So I'm going to play the 9 of hearts here, looking a long way ahead, winning this here, going to lead the jack of diamonds. Now I would have expected them to play the queen if they had it, especially if they had 10 as well. They don't have to have a diamond on it to open 1 diamond. They don't have to have 4 diamonds to open 1 diamond. But even if they didn't have the 10, I think they would cover because their partner might have the 10. Playing low on the jack of diamonds just does not look sensible. If you have 4 to the queen 10, would you cover? Yes, surely. Does West have the queen of diamonds? If I have to lose a diamond to East, we have to assume that besides the diamond, they'll take 2 clubs and a spade. And we're short of entries to our hand. But, well, I think I'm going to play to drop the queen of diamonds from West. Well, there's the 10. So now I'm going to draw the trumps. And they had a doubleton, which is very good news. Means I will have 2 trumps once I've drawn this last one. And that's spade thrown away. I'm going to lead another diamond. I'm going to have to duck this, I think. The 5. Right. So what's East turned up with? The 10 of hearts, no points in hearts. They haven't yet shown anything in diamonds. But actually, does it look like they must have the ace of clubs? We've given the ace jack of spades. That's 5 points. They opened the bidding with 1 diamond. We're given 5 points in spades, none in hearts. They have to have the ace of clubs. And if they had ace, queen, jack of clubs and only 3 diamonds, might they open a club? Yeah. Right. I think they've got the ace and king of clubs. So we need to get back to dummy. This is obviously going to lose to the ace in the East hand. They're going to cash the ace of clubs. Win our king. We can go to dummy with the queen of spades now. And we can take another diamond finesse. And now play the king of diamonds. Throw the 3 of spades away. And now we've got our 2 trumps left. 57% for 200. Presumably a lot of people have bid and made game, even if they haven't made. Yep. 3 no trumps, 4 hearts. So we've made more tricks than most people in hearts, but we didn't bid game. As I say, I would have bid game at imps. It's fairly close. If you're playing teams, imp scoring, you can bid games that are only a 40% chance. But at match points, you want them to be 50% or better. So you could have scored more. We're still in first place with 76%, and we're on to board 7. But the main lesson here was in playing the diamonds. When I could have let the jack run, but when East didn't cover, it was possible that they didn't have the queen. But then the points showed that they had to have the ace of clubs. So we were fine at that point. On to this board, 17 high card points. Aces and kings, 1 queen, bit lacking in the intermediates, no 10s. So great sums of suits, but this is a 1-no trump opening in the robots book. 2 clubs, Stamen, so we'll bid 2 hearts, 4 hearts. And they're just saying they've got enough for game, they're not interested in slam. So we're playing 4 hearts, which is what's going to happen around the room, I expect. Club lead, which is good. We've got a spade loser, no diamond losers. And this hopefully means that we don't have a club loser. And in fact, that we can throw our spade loser away on a long club. So we'll put in the jack of clubs. Queen, it's just foolish because the West won't have led away from the ace. Right, so we've got 9 hearts now between us. So they can't have more than 4. So we can draw those. And they broke 2-2. Very nice. So now the ace and queen of clubs have gone. So we can come to the 8 of clubs, go back to the 9. And you'll see on the king and jack of clubs, we can throw away this spade and this diamond, and we've got loads of winners. So we can claim all 13 tricks. But how many people bid up to slam? A lot. Well, not a lot, but those that did scored 1460, obviously, and those that didn't scored 710, which was below average. Should we have gone on? We've got a maximum 17 points and 5 hearts. Should we have cubed? Let's see, the people who got to 6 hearts, they opened a heart. That one, opened a heart, opened a heart. So they perhaps, did they treat their hand as 18 high card points? So you open 1 no trump, 2 clubs. You have to bid on over you. One of them went to Roman key card Blackwood, but those who got there, I think, in a legitimate way, treated their hand as better than 17 high card points. As too good to open 1 no trump, and therefore opened a heart, planning to rebid 2 no trumps, which is a possible evaluation. I just didn't like the suit qualities. If I'd had the odd 10 around there as well, I might have thought the same thing. Back to we're still in first place, but obviously below 70% now. Back to another strong hand. 19 high card points. King of clubs, long running diamond suit, 4 hearts. So I should stick to the robot system. Well, I don't think so. I'm really too strong to open 1 diamond. And if I open 2 clubs, partner's going to say 2 diamonds, and that will wrong side the contract. I'm going to open this 2 no trumps. 3 clubs is Stamen. I'm going to bid 3 hearts. 3 no trumps. The partner has 4 spades. I'm going to pass and see if we get a club lead to the ace. If we don't, we're in good shape. Our partner's got nice clubs, so we are in reasonably good shape. And we're in the right contract. And we win the king. Right. We hope these diamonds are running. We are actually short of entries to our strong hand, as it seems. Outside of diamonds. We've got 6 diamonds. Dummy's got 2. We're short of entries to dummy as well. And we really would like opponents to play hearts for us. Do I want to test the diamonds? No, I'll keep the entries intact. I'm going to play on spades. I'm going to play the king of spades. The opponents may well win and then play another suit for us. Clubs or hearts. Might even be diamonds. And then I can try and create an entry to dummy in spades. No. I think if East had the ace of spades, they would have taken it. So probably. Let's lead the 8 of spades and try the 9. And that draws the ace. So those spades in dummy are good. 2 of hearts. Well, we're going to... And they take the ace. Now, it doesn't look like the 10 is going to be an entry. It is. So the queen of hearts is in this hand. Our king of hearts is good. Our 3 top diamonds are good for sure. So we know that these spades are good. We've got to have to throw 1 diamond at least away on them. So let's throw this one now. A club from there. 10 of spades. Well, we'll throw the jack of hearts because we hope there's a good chance all our diamonds are good. Oh, the 10 of spades wasn't good. That was silly. I'm not going to get a good score here. I'm going to lose a club trick. I'm going 1 off in a lay-down contract. I can win the king of hearts, throw the diamond away, and I'm all good. So this is a very bad score, 25%. We'll have to see whether that's moved us out of first. It has. It's dropped us to 2nd place. Sorry, that was not counting properly. I was thinking all the spades were good. They weren't. And if I'd made 3 no trumps, we can't see yet, I would have done very well. Just keep having a look to see what 3 no trumps would have scored. I think we're probably not going to be able to see the other way either. No, that's not available yet. There it is. The 3 no trumps would have scored us 78%. I think I would have made +1. So over 90% and would have been well into first place. So please shout out when I make silly mistakes like that. Perhaps you were shouting and as I said that and I went down. But yeah, so that was just going too quickly at the end and not keeping track of everything. So sorry for that, but hopefully you found the other things useful earlier on and that you will like the video and subscribe to the channel and come back next week when hopefully I won't make silly mistakes like that. And I will see you then, I hope. Thanks for watching.